Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Lizzie. How have you all been? I'm sorry I took a 1 week break. I've been so busy, but now we're back, guys. So today's tutorial, as promised, is a makeup tutorial for beginners. So if you're a beginner, don't worry, this video is so detailed for you. So yeah, let's get right into it. This is me showing you the basic things you need to glam yourself up. No paparazzi, like just simple nude and put together look here. So first off, you cleanse your face. That's the first thing you need to do. So just get a cotton pad and micellar cleansing water, and next up, you moisturize your skin. It's so important that your skin is hydrated before you apply all those foundation and whatnot on your face. So you blend. Do not forget, the secret to a flawless makeup is blending. So now I prime. So I'm applying my primer, but note what you do when you apply this product on your face. First, the moisturizer. If you're using the serum is fine, but make sure that one dries down before applying the other. You understand? So that's the logic. Apply here, give it time to dry down. That is why most times I use my fan when I'm in a rush. So apply it, then fan it down, or you wait for some time for it to dry down before applying the next product, right? So now I'm drawing my brows. I've not done this process like in years, guys, like years. I can't remember the last time I did brows first, but for the sake of this video, this tutorial, because as a beginner you can't really get an arc of doing that foundation first before the eyebrows. So I decided to do my eyebrows first, and as a pro it came out really nice. Just watch. So what you need for your eyebrows, to draw your eyebrow, is you get a brow tamer, or if you don't have one, you get a gel. You use your spoolie to make sure that you're placing the hair strand in place, so it will not be all over the place. You understand? So after doing that, you go in with your sharpened pencil. I'm trying to use the most affordable yet good products for this video. You understand? Because as a beginner, you don't really want to put too much into what you're just learning. So I'm trying to make this video as simple as it can be, so don't worry. As I was saying, you sharpen your pen to your Davis pencil. Make sure it's well sharpened. So once you have that, just draw your arc. Don't worry, with time you will get that perfect shade, and always, you will get that perfect angle that you want. But just give it a try. Practice. The more you practice, the more you get it. So just do your thing and you would get better. Don't worry, you'll be fine. It's just an eyebrow, you'll be fine. So after drawing that, you would go straight into your eyebrows with that pencil, that your well sharpened pencil, and you draw like a stroke. Be very light-handed, because you don't want your brows looking too dark or too dramatic. We don't do that in 2024, right? So be very light-handed and make sure that you're not pressing in the pencil too much, right? So next up, you get a concealer of your shade. Get a perfect angle brush that you can handle, and just carefully trace out that line underneath that brows, just to make it very sharp. And that's just it. Then afterwards, you blend. It's really simple, but like I said, you need to practice to get it, because they say practice makes perfection, or perfect, whatever. So just do your thing over and over again, and before you know it, your brows are looking so fine already, and you will be surprised, like, oh my god, I did that. Yes, it's like that. Just take your time and do your thing, and you would realize that it's not as hard as you thought it was. So yeah, this is me taking a brush to blend out those concealer, and that is why I strongly advise against doing your foundation first as a beginner, because you have so much to do, you understand? Yeah, so now I'm done blending out the concealers. I want to do my eyeshadow now, and I'm not really using any eyeshadow palette for this look. And as you can see, I didn't use an eyeshadow primer. I'm using a base, that same concealer that I used to outline my brows is what I'm putting on my eyelid, and then I blend well. Like I said, I do not want this video to be so complicated. I don't want to start telling you as a beginner, get an eyeshadow palette, get this, get that. No, you need time to, do this thing and see that, oh, I'm good. Then you can move to the next stage of getting an eyeshadow palette, getting all those paparazzi. But for now, this is just a simple everyday look that I believe every girl should know how to do on themselves. So yeah, I just use that concealer as an eye base before I apply. You can say I'm applying my setting powder. You can use your normal powder, and that is why I brought out that powder palette. I would advise you just get a powder palette as a beginner. So it just, it has so many shades, so it helps if you want to conceal, contour, stuff like that. You can easily use that palette. So yeah, I did that. I just used my what's it called, my setting powder to just set down that concealer on my eyelid. And now I'm doing my foundation, guys. I was so carried away. I wasn't supposed to do my foundation now. I was supposed to finish up with the eyes before moving to foundation application, but it is what it is. So yeah, I'm blending the foundation. Blend, guys. Make sure to blend in your foundation. I cannot overemphasize on that. Blend your foundation. Okay, so next up, you see, now I'm going to finish up the eye. I just took that dark shade from my powder palette, using it to trace out that upper part of my eye, like to transit. But no, that's not what I'm doing. I'm just trying to give a definition to the eye, since I am not doing much. So yeah, you can see I'm going in with that fluffy brush in circular motion. So you blend in circles, in circular motion, not like you tap. Blend in circles, in circular motion. Right now, for that eyelid, that part of your eyelid is where you tap. You can see me tapping. So now I'm using another shade from that same View Beauty powder palette, a lighter shade, just on that eyelid, and I'm tapping in. You can see that. So for that means for your outer part of your eyes, you go in circular motion. For the inner corner of your eyes, you tap. Right? Yeah. So watch and learn. So next up, I am going into highlighting. So the part you highlight is your under eye, the bridge of your nose, the upper part of your nose, your chin. You'll see me do that in the video, just watch. So now you get a concealer that is a shade or 2 shades lighter than your actual shade, and you apply on those places that you see me apply. But note, be very like, apply little, because in makeup here, little goes a long way. It is better for that product to be insufficient. You can always add to make it that amount you want, you understand, rather than putting a whole lot of products and you can't get an hack of it, you understand. So I apply less, blend in, see if you want more before going in to apply more, right? So this is how you blend out. I did my contour already, and for contouring you get a foundation, and you get a shade darker, or 2 shades darker than your actual shade. Then you blend. I like to do my contouring first because that gives my concealer time to sit, because I believe the longer, not too long actually, but I make it sit for like a minute or 2. I believe that the longer a concealer sits on your face, it gives it more coverage. So blend, just take note of these tips that I am dropping and put it into practice, and you'll see a change in your makeup. Don't worry too much, don't think too much, just do your thing. Besides, it's just makeup and you will do great. Do not worry, it's not something to really be bothered about. And if you're thinking too much, oh, can I do this, can I, now I don't know how to do my makeup, practice first before you conclude. Make use of those tips that I am dropping, and you'll see that you do well. Next, I'm doing my nose contour. So I'm going in with that shade that I use to contour my cheek, but it's just very little product, right? So I went in with the brush at first just to apply the foundation, and now I'm going in with my beauty blender to further blend in. I'm blending in because I don't want any line of demarcation. In makeup, you do not want to see that line of demarcation. Line of demarcation means where you're starting. Okay, for instance, for that nose contour, we don't want to see that part you're starting your contour to that part you're ending. We want everything to blend in and like look like it's your face. We don't want to see where that dark thing is coming from and where it's ending. We want everything to come together. That is what I mean by line of demarcation. So you blend in to you yourself can see in your mirror that, oh, there is no line of demarcation. Then you know you're right. So to set my under eye, I'm going in with a powder in that same powder palette. You see why I said you need a powder palette as a beginner? It's not only for makeup artists, but you would do well with powder palette rather than getting so many powder for contour. I believe if you have the money, you can get as many powder as you want. Yes, so now I'm blending in with my powder from that powder palette, and I'm using this puff. You can see that puff. I don't think I really showed that puff well, but from the video, if you can see it, you can get it, because that puffs make it really easy to blend my under eye. So yeah, I'm just blending, tap, and not like you're dragging, just tapping that powder on that already blended concealer, and that's it. I decided to use that puff for the whole of my face, and I'm just tapping in that powder, and yeah, that's it. With this brush from Real Technique powder brush. I've had this brush for years, and I'm still using it. Like, it's so good. Real Technique brushes are good. Those ones there, no, the ones they are doing now, I cannot say, because, well, yeah, so I'm just using that brush to enhance my contour, and that's just it. Like every part I use, what I'm basically doing is every part I use a cream product on, like foundation and all of that, I'm using powder just to, enhance it. I believe you will get my explanation, because that's the best way I can explain. Same thing I did on the cheek, I'm doing on the nose. I'm just going in to further enhance with my powder. Now I'm going in with the mascara to, pull out to prep my eyelash for the artificial eyelashes I'm applying. So now, I'm just lining my lips with this Zaron pencil. I've had it for years too, but do not worry, everything I use will be listed out in the description bar below. So I'm just lining, slightly overlining, not too much.
I can hear you silence. Turn it back from all the pain and violence.
I'm going in with this nude lip stain. I think it's from Classic. So you just blend, and I'm using the brush to blend in that nude shade into the brown, just to make everything come together. Next up, I am setting the whole face just so the look can come together, and then I use my fan. Always make sure you use your fan. Even if you are rushing, use that fan. It has its consequences. Do not spray your face without using your fan. So now I already prepped my lashes, and I'm applying my first lashes now. And you look down while placing that first lashes. Just look down, do not close your eyes. Look down, gently place it on your natural lash, then press it down. That's all. And you check if you're comfortable, and if you are comfortable, you're good to go. If not, try and adjust it, and that's it. So now I'm applying my highlighter. You just apply on your cheek, the bridge of your nose. But if you do not like highlighting, it's okay. You don't really have to do too much, just a little bit. Tap. And if you see that it's too much, there's a technique I use. I go in with that powder brush that I use to powder my whole face. Then I just tap it, and it has a way of bringing the glow down, the highlighter, in case it's too much. You understand? So that's it. And now I'm just giving some definition to my eye. I'm going in with that highlighter to that tip of my eye, just to make it pop a little bit. And I'm adding gloss. I'm a gloss baby. Everyone know, all my clients know I'm a gloss baby. I added gloss to my lips And yeah, so that's it for the whole look, guys.
I wanna coach you and get a little maybe. In the meantime, get some me time.
Only been a few hours, but it feel like days. Only been days, but it feel like months. Only gone for a year, only know like once. Life move fast and you do what you want.
In the meantime,
Just not doing what I want.
get some me time.
You doing what you want.
In the meantime,
Just not doing what
So I was done here, just checking out myself and showing you guys what this look is given. It hits, right? So yeah, thank you for watching, guys. I hope and I want to believe that as a beginner you can confidently do your makeup now after watching this video. Drop a comment if yes. Thank you for watching. I love you guys so much. See you in my next video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share and comment on this video. Bye guys.
Just change my mind like that. Please don't take this personal.